There is something else that I've not talked about, which I guess is religious leaders, because I don't know what they know. I don't know who knows. I don't know what leaders know. I don't know. I can imagine the Labour Party of the Americans knowing about me, but the Conservatives, I don't know. Because a lot of them are very religious, and therefore I don't want to get religious people involved because I see them as being against me. They're the ones that are pushing wrong things. So I don't know who knows, but I know that if there are religious people, like if the Pope knows, I don't know what he knows or if he's been told. I mean, um, a lot of people that are religious, believe that they're doing God's work, and if they know that I'm God, they're going to know that they're not doing God's work. Well, they're doing they're doing a role, a good role, which is that there's too many people, and I believe that the religion of Jesus is a suicide mission. It's teaching people to seek God in heaven, and telling people to wait till the rapture happens because Jesus is going to rapture people. Okay, a lot of Christians don't believe in the rapture or anything, but it's still about getting into heaven. And well, technically, the only way you can get into heaven, like the heaven that they're talking about, is to die. And so their message, their religion is all actually just about death and killing themselves. They don't realize that though. They see this world as temporary, and they believe through this teaching that they need to continue seeing this world as temporary because it's not about this world, it's about getting into the next world. Now, I do believe in the light, but I also believe that only certain people can enter it, not very many people, and I definitely am not going to be letting Christians into there because Christians are people who can't tell the difference between truth and lies. And yeah, but if there's going to be like a covenant that is made between me and world leaders, that covenant would be to legalize abortion and legalize assisted suicide for anyone who wants it, including kids. Unfortunately, we can't have kids. Um, we can't have millions of kids parentless. We can't have that. So if that's their decision, if that's the parents' decision, then yeah, that's what I believe that the 7-year covenant is. But it would be interesting if I made another covenant, but a hidden covenant with all the religious leaders who know about me, and I don't know who knows about me, so I can't say that this will happen. Maybe none of the religions know about me. Um, in one hand, I feel like it would be a good idea not to tell religious people that, I am Christ. Why? Because they're gonna convert and stop preaching that. I don't want to save the religious people, and therefore, if you are a religious leader, you are actually working on. I don't like divide, and I don't want divide, but at the same time, there's too many people here, and therefore there needs to be a divide. There needs to be constantly. There needs to be a divide between the people who stay and the people who go. And the people who go, I would say, should be the ones that just don't know the truth, and they're going to cause problems because they don't know the truth and because they're spreading lies and believing in nonsense. But yeah, there should be a pact between me and world religious leaders who believe in me. Now, I don't know who that is, but if there are any world religious if the Pope does know about me, or if people that are controlling the Vatican know about me, you know, I should make a covenant with them, which is that they can continue preaching lies and continue preaching the rubbish that they preach, and they should continue it for 7 years, but knowing they need to know because there's like the Lion of Judah. I like that channel, and okay, it's all Christian nonsense, but it's about preaching people to trust in the Lord, to trust in God, and to seek Him. And when they seek Him, they must, but when they find Him, they'll enter into heaven. It's a suicide mission, but this needs to happen because there's too many people here, and it's not good to murder anyone, but if they choose to die by suicide or choice, then that's their choice, and therefore religion is very important. And I would love to make a pact with all the religious leaders who believe in me, who know that I'm Christ, to continue denying me, to continue not believing in me. There must be a pact made that they must continue preaching whatever it is that their religion teaches them to preach. Um, you know, on the new knowledge that it's actually all just leading to suicide. But yeah, that would be a hidden one. I don't know how to play it. I know there's the Abrahamic Accords that the Pope is getting involved in now. I don't believe Abraham is a real person, so anyone in the Abrahamic Accords are not part of my side. That's people believing in fairy tales. But yeah, if people want to believe in fairy tales, well, that's good. I want them to continue doing this so that when they realize the truth, they'll feel silly for doing it and either just learn to accept that they were wrong or continue it and seek heaven, you know. So that's what I feel like there should be another pact. It'd be cool if I could get Pope onto Big Brother, though. If I can get Pope onto Big Brother, that would be fun. I don't know what to do about the Muslim leaders though, because that will spark a lot of outrage. Maybe I don't know. I suppose it just depends on how many of their leaders believe in me. If a lot of their leaders and stuff start believing in me, um, then maybe it'll be safe to do so. But I don't know. I just don't know. It's